If you want to succeed at something, you need to surround yourself with successful people, positive people, people who can have a positive influence in your life and your business. Now, if you're just trying to find out whether you can succeed or what the possibility of succeeding is, you need to surround yourself with failures. And I'll explain this. For a very long time, I wanted to own my own truck, either buying it or leasing it. And a lot of things held me back in that. Number one, I knew what it cost to operate a truck, and I just wasn't seeing the value there, so I just didn't do it. And of course, back 10, 15, 20 years ago, things were different when you lease. I mean, you actually got ripped off, and there wasn't very much you could do about it. Things have changed, though, in that part of the industry. So long story short here, I sat down with two gentlemen who opened up their financials to me and let me look at their financial statements, and which I knew what I was looking at. So when I looked at it, it didn't take me but about 15 or 20 minutes with each one of them to realize, yes, there was success to be had in leasing a truck. The most important thing to consider when you're leasing a truck is who you're leasing it from, the reputation of that company, and can you take that truck wherever you want, whenever you want. If you can't, then they're controlling your future. So now we're at the stage of surrounding yourself with failures. I had talked to successes and found out that it was doable. I had found a reputable company to lease a truck from, but I needed to know what mistakes were being made by other people so that I didn't repeat them. So I spent about 2 or 3 months digging through YouTubes and a lot of really small channels, finding failures based on the company that I was formerly with, and speaking with people at the operating centers that had failed at a lease and had come back to company, and just kind of got into their mind and talked with them about how they run and everything like that. I never talked down to them. I tried to extract as much information as I could from them. And by the time I got around to the second or third month, I was seeing a pattern of failure and how it was occurring and why they failed and what I needed to do to avoid failure. Which, in the long and short of things, if you sit down and speak to people, they will tell you why they failed. They won't come out and acknowledge that it was their fault, but generally that's what it was. They made poor decisions and they failed. Don't let fear hold you back from leasing a truck or buying a truck if it's something that you're truly interested in. Use that fear as motivation to surround yourself with failures so that you can understand what went wrong in these people's business and lives that caused them to fail. Then grab onto your dreams, get you a truck, and surround yourself with successful people who can teach you and give you knowledge when you need it and help you succeed and possibly grow as a business.